Even 15 minutes later, my baby was gone. All because he was enjoying a race with some other kids he considered his friends.
The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says another 10-year-old boy shot Keith after getting a gun from his father's vehicle. Deputies arrested that boy and his father. Brittany says the shooting happened because that child, someone Keith had played with before, lost the bike race. Investigators say the suspected shooter's father, Arquette Davis, tried to get rid of the gun.
Even 15 minutes later, my baby was gone. All because he was enjoying a race with some other kids he considered his friends.
The Sacramento, a 10-year-old was shot and killed, but that another child is accused of pulling the trigger. Dozens came out here to this apartment complex for that vigil tonight. You can see we still have some family members out here with candles, balloons, and pictures of the victim. You can see what impact this child left to the community, and it's clear that Keith Frierson will be greatly missed. Brittany Frierson is still in shock. Loved ones surrounding her as they honor the life of her 10-year-old son, Keith. He was shot and killed over the weekend.
This wasn't supposed to happen. It's not okay.
Candles, balloons, and photos of Keith sit at the site of the shooting, right outside the family's apartment on Greenhome Drive. The last time Brittany saw Keith was when he went to ride his bike Saturday afternoon.
Not even 15 minutes later, my baby was gone. All because he was enjoying a race with some other kids he considered his friends.
The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says another 10-year-old boy shot Keith after getting a gun from his father's vehicle. Deputies arrested that boy and his father. Brittany says the shooting happened because that child, someone Keith had played with before, lost the bike race. Investigators say the suspected shooter's father, Arquette Davis, tried to get rid of the gun in a nearby trash can.
And instead of aiding my baby, he tried to hide it. He tried to cover it up. He will pay for this. He will get justice for my son.
The family blames Davis for the fates of both 10-year-old boys.
This is the parents' fault. They failed that child, and it took our baby because they failed him.
Now, all loved ones can do is remember Keith's life and legacy. Dozens gathering at a vigil Monday night to do just that.
Kid that just wanted to have fun.
Keith was described as active and played football for the Junior Foothill Mustangs. His coaches also paying tribute to the kid they called a gentle giant.
We're gonna miss him. We're gonna miss him a lot. Should have never happened, man.
Everyone here is holding on to Keith's memory. His family says it's helping, even as their hearts are breaking.
All this love and support y'all pouring on me and my family, I thank every last one of y'all.
Just heartbreaking. And back out here live again, the family really trying to soak in this evening with all the candles and balloons here in honor of Keith. And we've learned that the gun used in this shooting was reported stolen in 2017, and the accused shooter's father, Arquette Davis, wasn't even supposed to have a gun in the first place because he's a felon. Davis is expected to be in court this Wednesday. Reporting live from Sacramento County tonight, Orca Manna, KCRA 3 News.
Our hearts are breaking for that mother and her family. Thank you, Orca.
Yeah, what's good, people? Yeah, man, this story right here really bothered me. And I gotta be real about a lot of things with this story because it really bothered me. As you can see in the beginning, that quote-unquote mother, what she want to call herself, oh, my baby, my baby is only just a baby. You saw that there was no tears coming out of her eyes at all. She wasn't crying. She wasn't even crying crocodile tears. She just had a respiratory issue. So you know what that means, right? That means that was fake. That means that was bullshit. That was bullish, right? That's what that means. Why were there no tears and your son just got killed? You think that we haven't seen a mother before where the son just got killed? Who remembers Junior in the Bronx when he got killed? The whole community was crying, sobbing. She didn't even have tears for her own son. She didn't even have tears for her own son. That's why I don't feel sorry for that mother at all. I feel sorry for the kid that died. I don't feel sorry for the mother at all. That mother, who knows, you may have been in on it. You may have been in on it. There's a big chance that you were in on it. Because that fake ass crying that you was doing for the news and everybody coming out there to support you, acting like, you did this and that. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's all bullshit. Now we have to be wary who we give our grief to. We got to be wary of that. This kid, I feel sorry for him. He was 10 years old and he got killed. There's a couple of things with this story that let me know, right? Race. A bike race. I don't know if you ever been, well, no. I've been a 10-year-old black boy before. I've been a 10-year-old black boy running around with other black children, other black boys. You know what I'm saying? And then when we got stopped and caught by authority, we all said, we was racing. We was racing. A race is, being a black boy and being a kid, a race is always an excuse. So a bike race to me is an excuse. I don't believe this story at all. I don't believe this story. I lost a bike race so the kid killed him. I don't believe this shit. This is all cap. This is all cap. The bike race is the big excuse, and the kid went to his dad's car to get a gun and kill the kid. Like, I don't believe this shit. I don't believe this shit. This is just them trying to make it, them pulling off these filthy murders and then making it seem like, oh man, society is wild now. There's social media and video games, man. No, this is coming from a higher level. It's coming from a higher level. Black boys, when you are 10 years old, when you reach 10 as a black kid, there's a judgment made on your life. There's a judgment made on your life when you're a black kid. I want people to really understand that when you're 10 years old, his name was Keith also. Rest in peace to Keith. Keith, it was weird to me because growing up, I remember being like, in first grade, I was cool with a kid named Keith, but by the time we were 10, he was in the resource room. Then there was another kid named Keith who had the skinniest head I've ever seen in my life, the fetal alcohol syndrome. That's what, you know what I'm saying? So to me, the word Keith, and then there was another Keith who had like serious issues with Keith. Oh man, salute to Keith Slob. Everybody know Keith Slob. He a legend. So they like the name Keith to me was a name that signified, we're playing games with you on a high level. So at 10 years old, you are determining what's going to happen with your life. And then this kid right here, the judgment that was made on this kid's life is that he must die. You got to be honest about this and look a little deeper into what's really going on. And when you really know the real deal about a lot of things, and there's a lot of things that can't be said, that's not going to be said, that we all know. At 10 years old, when you're black, that pipeline of prison shit is real. It was more of now it's the pipeline of death. You know what I'm saying? Prison is, you'll be lucky. You want to go there. Then you'll be a street nigga and fucking and get a bunch of strippers, right? So I don't believe this story at all. Sacramento is a place where, we've seen other killings of young black men. Remember, what's his name? Damn, I forgot the name with the brother that got killed. I forgot their name, but Sacramento, they've been killing young black men. So this is a story that we all just gotta, look a little deeper into. I don't believe this nasty mother, this kid may have been sacrificed. That's what it looks like to me. But I'm gonna go and get out of here.